Hello, chat. How are we today? I am very. Oh. I am very sleepy. I woke up like half hour ago because the weather and the pollen is getting to me. But I still wanted to stream today. Looking at YouTube, why are you like this? But yeah, I wanted to continue more Alan Wake even though I'm not feeling too good. Sammy! And my cat is being a disaster. Hey, you can't be in there. Hey! What are you doing? You can't be up there. Starting off strong, Sammy, huh? But yeah, I wanna keep going. I don't know. I looked up how long the game generally is. And it said something like 25 hours if you just kind of play it. So I'm wondering if we're near the end. I don't know for sure. But yeah. Oh, are you leaving me, Sammy? Gone, child. Gone! But, yeah. Oh, phone, what are you doing? Everything's going weird. Sammy! Oh my gosh! Girl, get her out! Alright, let's get into it. I'm so sleepy. Sleepy and stuffy. Low energy squirrel today. Which means I don't know how long we'll be going, but I did want to get some in. Still have Herald of Darkness stuck in my head. I watched it again today because sometimes if you listen to a song again, it'll get out of your head. Oh no, this just made it worse.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Okay.
That did it. We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head.
Oh!
You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Okay, that would literally never work for me. What the fuck? What do you mean? Hold on. Let's go to this first. Anger for remorse mentions the man I drove away. Aha. Oh, listening to a song again would only prolong the problem. Sometimes it doesn't. At least for me. Oh. Da, 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 da. Okay, there we go. Oh. So many Hey, people. Okay, you got that. Enter the dark place.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Okay, these are all for later. So let's do some profiling.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was.
That's so cool.
This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it.
Aw.
That fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
Oh, we're getting the
Said you
whole
were a shitty
story.
father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me.
Aw.
Towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Hell yeah.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with. so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
For being sleepy, you're kind of on point with placing these so far, so no wrong guesses. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Oh, here we go. And then... yeah. Fill it all up. I'm missing something there. No. There we go. No.
Doesn't make sense. The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Jinxed it.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
There we go.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence
missing two
fits with what
more.
I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Okay, any of these, none of these. Okay.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive.
Aww.
Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Aww.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Is this it? No. Oh, she ran here, that's right. Can I go this way? No. Okay. Onward. A save. No, we'll keep going with Saga for a bit. Her side of everything is very interesting too. Everything is nice and chill, low energy. Hell yeah, it is. It's like the game knows. You preferred Saga segments? Ooh. Oh. Let me out. I like putting the clues and stuff together. Oh. Oh, can I cut through here? Let's find out.
Yako, we're going to Akuka's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy.
Aha.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Setting wise, yeah.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Uh-oh.
Power's out. Always Always a good sign. There's taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help.
Logan!
There's a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Crack her skull!
Oh! God damn! It is a great greeting. Haha, cycle tips. You know what you can do with cycle tips? You can suck my butt. And you can hurry up, too. Oh, thank God.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Oh, map. There, now he can't one-shot me.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I need your help. Listen, there's a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Quick! So you let Logan down! Oh, what?
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah, no shit. We're gonna talk after I raid. Yikes.
I don't have the key.
Damn. Okay.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The
police, my own
Boondoggle.
agents. Most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Well, that was weird.
Another locked box.
Oh god, what? I'm assuming there's gonna be symbols down here. What's this way? Oh, shoebox. Yeah. It's just counting lines. Oh. What do I want to put in here? You know what? Nothing, because I'll just use that. Get up to full. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6. Ooh. Beware the cult of the tree. Beware the bots coming in with their AI viewer shit. Okay. Right. Explore everything. Oh, I can save. Okay. Now we can follow the gunshots. Wait, no. There's things to open over here. Can I... Why?
Stay the fuck!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Where are you? Okay.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Oh, there he is.
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real, too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson.
Oh,
Just
apparently, I
remember,
don't know.
some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Let's do a little more looting. Okay. Oh, wait. I saw a thing. What's the matter, Sammy? You little gremlin, you. What? Where? Dummy, stupid. Oh my god, where was it? I'm stupid. Oh. My God. Oh my God.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Can I do it now?
Get the clicker to wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Oh. Oh! Oh, shit. What the fuck? She did. She did.
Gruesome ritual murder!
Oh, holy shit. Oh. Actually, yeah, let me... Oh, I see.
Anderson, over here.
Oh, hold on.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Hello? Okay, we read these already.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart. What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
The cell door won't open without power.
Then...
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Aw. Okay. Can I open that? Yes, I can. Revolution for the brain. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. Memory loss. Battle to regain your mind. UFO Myth and Reality Part 3. Part 1, 2, Part 1. Don't forget. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. Okay, goes to 9. Or J equals 0. And then it starts over. Okay. I understand that there's a need to keep arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? The stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Hey all, I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? Okay. Thornton doesn't remember. I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago. Don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for the amount plus interest and add it directly to my paycheck. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. F. Ooh. Alan Wake and cult connections. In 2010, writer and suspected parapultarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult and considering his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. Oh, this is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. The Lake House. Research Facility WA-03 at Cauldron Lake. WA has been compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot, head of operations at Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. Oh my god. Please stop. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. This. I want it. I want it. Mm. I'll come back to that.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will
Yeah.
ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shut me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can.
Shut up.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Ooh. Okay. Boop. You two can just relax. Aw.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
See, that reaction makes me think this is not Alan. Not a single apology, or he just brushes right over it.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
I
for you,
knew it!
motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh!
Yeah.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan
What
is
did I
fucked.
say?
Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
Oh. Are you kidding me? Back.
He's too fast.
Shit. Shit. Four, yeah. Stop it! Hurry up. Oh, I can just gunfire him in the face? Excellent.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the light? Got one.
2 more to go.
activated.
Only one left. Great.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
I called it! Just in time. I'll be right back. Make sure you get a drink yourself, go take your meds, get a snack, get up and move around, and I shall return. in a bed.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
One more thing, the lake house. I didn't give you all the details earlier, but now that you're part of the team, I can really let loose. Misery loves company.
The horror
Let's
story
do
is
that.
changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
What happened at the lake house?
The lake house expansion.
Right. You've seen firsthand how complicated and messy the FBC's cases are. But this story should help you learn that things can always get weirder. This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
Oh, hell yeah, I was gonna... Oh.
After the AWE in 2010,
Yeah, we'll keep going.
the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
I get to play as her? Yes.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment. Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report. It's locked.
Romnus Daily Stand-Up, no doodling. Dangers of doodling. Kayak for sale. Don't touch. The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Not allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Yeah, do not doodle around the art-loving lake. What is wrong with you?
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is?
Update to
I'll
computer
check
password
downstairs.
reset policy.
Changing passwords, huh?
Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, current date, phone numbers, etc.
Must all be working on the lower levels.
Please also remember
to
that for
head
the
down.
time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. September 14th, Science Fact of the Day. The most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Damn. Okay. Replacement card key request form. Oh. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Jules Marmont, co-head of research, the highest one, I forget what it's called. My old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it's stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Research profile. Subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the suspect is suspected to be a Class 2 parautilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. This is my bullshit, by the way. Science meets supernatural. Yeah, I really dig this. On the recommendation of Factory Western Trustee Bureau for Jules Francis Doctor. Okay. Doesn't give me a date. July 18th.
An experiment. That bodes well.
0, 7, 1, 8. 14? Oh.
Nope.
7, 1, 8, 9, 1,
That's
4?
not right.
1, 8, 7, 1, 4.
Come on.
Oh, duh. Stupid. Da da da. 7, 1, 4, 9, 1. Oh my god. 8, 9, 1, 4.
That's not right.
This is bolded. July 18th. What was on the structure of the password again? Permanent set of digits as the beginning by numbers that change daily. Do not use birthdays, current date, phone numbers. Passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Try using significant dates, coordinates, etc. So July 18th. Yeah. There's no date. No date. Oh, there we go. Unlock door. Hello. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security if you leave your computer open. Thank you. Dr. Marmont, Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials. So can I release them back to Arbitus? So does Wednesday work? Go fuck yourself, Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting. Harry, I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task? I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbitus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing researches. A friendly reminder that the proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What else we got?
That's
Map.
heavy.
Any other presents? Any other secrets?
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Marmont, and this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
and together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study.
Access denied. Access denied.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation
What?
and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper
Oh.
safety protocols.
You said it, Diana.
Oh.
We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security,
Oh.
and censorship.
Oh.
C. It's a C.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid, wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Access denied.
Damn. Can I watch the video again? Hmm. Oh, maybe the locked room. You are smart. Whoa!
This should come in handy.
Ah. Experiment in progress.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to— oh, shit! Ah!
Uh-oh.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh.
Belay that order.
Oh.
Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. It was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side. Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, you're not smart? I need to get back to the elevator. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I can't run. I don't like this.
Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, you're not smart? What the fuck was that? At least the elevator's back.
Okay, I must have to go into... Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside of the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. We learned about that when we were looking for the dolls. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. Where's the Jenny? Hey now, no granny jump scare. This is supported by clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. Damn it! If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Okay. Oh, we got... there's a significant amount of black rock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Black rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Harry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them, an unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident that the pages will resurface in 2 to 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Hello. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone or of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Hello! To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Ramnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall! Pecan. Hello? Oh. Oh.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear
Oh.
that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm
That's
here, I wanna focus on the relationship
that's Alan Wake's voice actor.
AWE site above the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling.
He's from Control, so you don't know him,
And eventually I want to
unfortunately.
understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. Oh, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
The Lake House's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Wake. If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of...
Well.
This keycard won't get me in. Pistol's no good.
How do I get in? Oh, can't open it from this side. Did I just completely miss a door? No, I didn't. Oh. I'm missing something. I don't have a key card for that yet. Have I found it already? Like, have I just missed it? Aha! Oh wait, no, that's... Oh.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold.
Now, where am I? What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
1,000 paintings used corrode.
What does that mean?
Paint no brush, a self-portrait.
Okay, hey, calm down.
Fire in his eyes and hands and nose.
You need to cease all hostility right now.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Sublevel 3.
Refinement process. Automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as a reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house possession as reference. Content. Same thing. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing process produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Huh, that sounds like AI. Why would you want that? Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided in 2 distinct projects. That's exactly how LLMs are trained. Codename Arbitus will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. They're trying to make Wake GPT. Romnus will focus on studying Redacted and his work, and Dr. Jules Marmont will serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Harry Kingston. Oh, duh.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Wow. They must have a wonderful marriage.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Initial findings. Tamitha Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York. Married to Edward Franklin Booker. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls as of September 10th.
Crack in the lake house.
Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation, author, poet. Disclaimer, background information, investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts.
Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Author, playwright.
Went bad.
Okay.
The truth was controlled here.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
Oh.
And a room full of them all clacking away on 100% bad news.
I'm gonna check over here first. Oh, look, a save. Okay. I hate it. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for Redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Wrong, you're supposed to love it. No. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Damn. Oh. So freaky.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? Well, where is it? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, that one's locked. Wild. Oh.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Hell yeah.
Back right.
I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
This contrived overlap. Found it.
Oh.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Yeah, it is. Stop it! Oh. Oh, you bitch.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Oh my god, I'm pointing at it.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. Young Lake. It's like he's warning.
What is
Okay, it has a thingy. Let me just find where it has to go.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Oh. Wait. Where's that switch?
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Aha. Aha. I see. Uh. Ah. Aha.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mammons clouding his head.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are.
Oh.
Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Access denied.
Oh. Huh. So what do I do now? Or
A
do?
threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Okay. Chat, I will be right back. It is that time where I take my meds. And you should take your meds if you have them. Get a drink of water or just a drink, hydrate. Get a snack, get up and move around, and I shall return shortly. And I'm back. I took a peek outside because I'll get up and I'll step outside to get some fresh air and move around. And I step out there and there is a deer in the front yard eating birdseed, and then a raccoon eating cat food out of Kevin's little dish. And it was just, average night over here.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
I'm very calm.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
A whole ass deer.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in? Won't open while the floor's on lockdown. Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Oh. Yeah, that was really good. Three. Damn. That's where I came in. Subjects writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, the lake house, conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbitus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the lake house for study. Amitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more likely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Booker's rating. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the wake pages we provided as a reference. Yeah, just kidding. Kidnapping some artist, no BD. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how seriously we are. How serious we are, whatever it takes. Continue the story from page ID, blah, 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 match tone, style, and content. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite bleh, deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. And he kept pouring. Oh, wait. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Oh!
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Ed!
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, campy 70s sci-fi way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
He wrote that thing,
What
yeah.
What are you doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oh.
I wonder what happened here.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test. Trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand.
He
The
is.
piece of
And
art
good
he
for
made was
him.
hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Dang.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, now, you love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Oh, this is Subject P. Rudolph Lane has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining for requests to work. However, given time and pressure, Subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to find or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. As of yesterday, Subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed, however. OBS? Hello? We good? Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Seems like you're back, yeah. What? What in the... I am back? Wall removal and transport. Sublevel 2, lane cell. Okay. Okay, good, because one of my programs stopped working. Let me just do that. Do that. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Ordered by Marmont. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Oh, hell yeah. Come on, light. Turn on. Oh.
A higher access card.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I need this.
Oh.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Oh man. Okay, I'm not reading all of this. Heck. Oh, maybe I should. Hmm. I'll save you, it's elsewhere. Thank God. Thanks, man. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses seeing us leave together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. A week from this Friday. A week from this Friday. 24th. 9/24. Oh wait. There's another computer. Maintain seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Today's password. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus round shape with horns. Okay. What's that? Yeah, the Marms are losing a big surprise. I bet Diana said Jules background to a big old turd or something. And once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is voted 4, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in this or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. Can you believe this new password policy was secured? Blah, 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 blah. She has all Oh, Trisha got fired. Okay. Brown shape with horns. 9/27, brown shape with horns. 9/27, round shape with horns. 25.
Damn it. Come on.
Am I? Week from this Friday. A week from this Friday. 9/24. Wait a minute. The numbers are doing me in. 924.
Nope.
Losing it. Okay. 24. So it's... Let me try something else.
Come on. Nope.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Right. And this says was a week from this Friday. Am I wrong on the date? Oh, wait. Update the computer password. Okay. September 24. Oh.
Damn it. And there.
What the heck?
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Oh. Okay. Hey! Hold on. Hold on. God damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, let me... Okay. Alright, come at me, you bitches. That was better.
Need a higher clearance keycard.
Oh, that's a 3. That's right. Oh! Bitch! Better have ammo in here. Damn it.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Oh, what a line. Hell yeah.
Sublevel 1.
Oh.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Let me in.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Oh, I know.
I mean, that name is not very scientific.
Ah! Good thing I just saved.
I mean, that name is not very scientific.
Ha! I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Base, 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 base. Ah. Same guy. There he is. Okay. Progress update. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Source black rock. Oh. Oh. less. Chance to continue. Okay, we know that. We know that. That. Okay. What a nice guy leaving his password around, right? Hello.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Hello, beautiful.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
All right.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Holy shit. Black Rock is OP. Oh, wait, let me... Yes. Oh. Do I have to... No.
These panels are blocking the door.
I don't care about the door. I care about the elevator. Didn't I put the power on? Oh, that's right. It gets moved over here, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Wait. What are my... Okay.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Hell yeah.
Error. Please hold.
This isn't the floor I know.
Hold. Please hold.
Elevator.
Please hold.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were,
Friend!
Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Man. Wait.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Holy shit. Yep, murderer and victim.
Sublevel 4.
I hit 5.
Where'd the elevator go?
Okay. I'm gonna save it here. Because I am very sleepy. But this is fun. I really like that they did a whole expansion thing on this. It's very good. Very good. Oh my god. My tablet. Hey, hello? Tablet? Okay, fine. Be that way. I shut you off. I will see about streaming tomorrow. I am going out, so there will be no Resident Evil 0 stream again. But I might try to stream this tomorrow night, depending on how I feel. I don't know what the plan is for stuff tomorrow night, but I don't want to say yes or no, because it's always tricky. Making a schedule is hard, because it's always like not 100% certain, except Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are absolutely certain. But if it's not tomorrow, then it'll be Monday again. and we'll continue Mr. Authorman's adventures. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you if you're watching this in the future. I hope you have a wonderful time of day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!